All right, everybody. I'm here today with Coach Pegues from Farrell High School. He's the head football coach down here. What's up, Coach? How you doing today?
Doing good. How you been?
Good, good, good. Thanks for having me today. I appreciate your time.
Oh, sure, for sure.
So let's start by talking about where did you grow up at, and what city, what state?
I grew up in Farrell. I was born at Sharon Hospital, but I lived in Farrell all my life pretty much, and graduated from Farrell here in 1996, and went on to play college ball at Grambling University, and I played ball at Slippery Rock University.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know Farrell, what's it like growing up in Farrell?
It's a very small community, very knit. Everyone knows everyone here. A lot of people are related to each other, and hard-working town, and like you said, a lot of the parents and a lot of the kids, and kind of know everyone in this town. So it's a very small, close group, little town we got here.
Okay. What was when did you get into sports yourself?
I started playing, let's say, football at the age of 5. That's kind of been always the thing around here. You kind of start football at 5 and branch off to some other sports, basketball, baseball, do some different things. But as far as the football thing, we started at the age of 5.
Right.
Yep.
And then high school, you played 4 years in high school here at Farrell?
Yep, played 4 years high school here. I was quarterback on our first state championship team back in 95, and we ended up going back-to-back in 95 and 96. And so like I said, I'm a Farrell kid through and throughout.
Okay. So what's it like to, is there a certain expectation level like when you're playing for Farrell? What's the expectation?
There's a standard here, we come up to play, and we come up to look up to the older guys, and that standard is to come play some hard-nosed, tough football, and standard is to win. We got a great tradition here. It dates back to the early 1900s, and we're one of those schools with basically over 600 wins in the state, and we got a lot of wins here at this school. So the expectation is one of those things that you don't want to be that team that's not on a winning program. So everyone wants to be on that winning program, and they want to move the program even further, and those are the expectations at Farrell.
Right. So you said, real quick, you said you played college. You talk about your college career a little bit?
Yeah. I was recruited by Eddie Robson to Grambling, and Eddie Robson last year was there, and then Doug Williams came in, and I was there with Doug, and then I ended up transferring out to Slippery Rock University and played for Coach Mahalik, and so when I went to Slippery Rock, I played DB up there, but down at Grambling I was a quarterback, and great memories playing college ball and learning from different coaches and playing some good programs. And then after that, I kind of got away from the game a little bit and kind of jumped into the working environment. Worked a couple of odd in and out jobs, mills, steel mills, that sort of thing, because I was around here. And
right.
And now currently I'm maintenance department here at the school, and athletic director here at the school, and head football coach.
Okay. So when did you get into coaching like that?
I started coaching back 2011 was my first year.
Okay.
Timmy Scarvell at the time was the head coach, and I knew I kind of wanted to get into some coaching. Jared Samuels was coach before, and he was here for about 4 years, and then he took that year off, and then Timmy Scarvell got the job then for that 1 year, and then I got into coaching kind of under him, and then he ended up leaving, and Jared Samuels came back that next year, and he made me the offense coordinator there. So I've basically been offense coordinator since 2012.
Okay.
And I was office coordinator all the way up until 2019, where Jared recommended me for the job, and I became the head coach in 2019.
Right. So, talk about your experience as the head coach. How's it been for you?
It's been great. I can't complain. First year as the head coach, we won a state title.
What year was that?
That was 2019.
Okay.
We have some great teams. You know what I mean? Being a head coach, and those kids are doing a lot of good things. Putting a lot of kids into college. A lot of kids going off playing some college ball, and so as the head coach, been a lot of great things. Since I've been head coach, we got a new turf field, new scoreboard, new track, some different things added to the stadium over there. So overall, I can't complain.
Right. Is it as a coach, because you're in a coach with in a team with a lot of tradition?
Yes.
Do you find that you have to motivate players, or do they kind of motivate themselves? There's a combination.
That's a combination. So you'll get some kids you got to motivate a little bit, but a lot of times these kids are motivating themselves. Got a great coaching staff behind me. That's kind of like key, having a great coach staff behind you to help kind of build this program up. But a lot of these kids they're doing a lot of stuff on their own. There's some times where they're just on the field working out, getting groups together. They put a lot of time up on this field, and it shows. When you put a lot of time and effort on this field and working on your craft, it's only going to help the team.
So I'm here again, once again, with Coach P. Anything else you want to share about Farrell football while we're talking today?
Oh, no, you know, it's just one of those programs where community rallies behind them. You know, all the coaches here are pretty much former players that came through the program, and they know what it takes. They always look at these kids like we were one of them, and that's how we coach them, and that's how we treat them. We want the best for the kids, and everybody see football first, you know what I mean? But there's a lot more that goes into it. Father figures, teachers. There's a lot of things that we do, and it's just not football. But football kind of shows on the forefront because of the success that we have. But we do a lot as coaches that we try to instill in these kids, and they give it back by, you know, making the program better and better and going off and doing some great things. And like you said, we're not just raising football players, we're raising young men, and they're going to go out and be productive husbands and fathers and do a lot of different things. And so that's what this Farrell football program is about.
Right. I know you talked about what are you guys looking like? What's it looking like for this year? I know you had a great season last year. Tough loss at the end there, but what's it looking like for this year?
So our expectations don't change. We expect to win our region. We expect to run District 10. We expect to make it to a state championship and win that as well. So that don't really change, even though we lost a lot of key players. A lot of seniors graduated, that sort of thing, but we just expect the next guys to kind of step in and fill those roles.
Right.
And yeah, we're a younger team than normal, but we got the numbers that could get out there and get the job done and produce, and that's what we expect here.
Right. That's great, Coach. I was down here for an event. I think it was a Juneteenth. I think last year I was down here, and a couple of the kids were maybe helping park cars or whatever. And I asked them if they play football, and they said, yeah. I said, what are you guys going to be like this year? And one of them said, state title. So, I mean, that's when I knew, like, okay, they don't expect to win 2 or 3 games. Or this is, we get into the, you know, we expect great things here.
That's the expectation around here. We don't go into a season trying to go 500 or 6 games, or we don't even talk about that. You know, we kind of got that expectation, and if we don't reach that goal, we kind of feel like it wasn't a great year for us, you know. But sometimes it don't happen all that way, but that's the expectation of our kids around here. And we're a very small school. You know, we might have graduated 45 kids this past year, but we'll probably have 45 kids on the football roster. And some people don't think that's really mean much, but it means a lot. You have some schools might graduate 600-700 kids in the class, and they only could get 50 kids on the roster. Right. We're the complete opposite, so we get a lot of the boys who actually participate and come out and play, and that works for us.
Right. Well, thanks, Coach P. I appreciate your time today. I know you're busy, man, but good luck this season. I'll be back down here to check you out this year.
I appreciate you coming by anytime.
Yes, sir.